involved.
We just heard brand new music from Certain Ones with Big Rig. This is the Urban Suite, KSWAM 90.1 FM, D Major, Cheryl Middle, and as promised, we have Chisme in the building for our second open mic session this evening. Gentlemen, how are you?
I'm doing good. Happy to be here.
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for having us.
And you see you brought Apaso and Brainstorm with you as well.
Yes,
And,
sir.
Of course, always open to have these guys in here.
Yeah, yes, the crew.
Yes, indeed. Man.
Good people all up in here and all that. So
Man.
It's a family affair. Yeah, we keep it.
It
family.
sure is.
Most definitely. So, welcome back for your visit to San Antonio Progeny.
yeah, it's always welcome. Like every time I'm here, it's like I never left. Always having a good time with everybody. Get to see everybody's faces and give them hugs, kisses. You know,
So
it's awesome.
Yes. How's everything back in Seattle? How's Rob doing?
Rob is good.
Yep.
Rob is good. You know, he's still killing it in the merch game. Representing Concuss from Seattle, 206, and just hustling, man. You know, me doing beats out there, trying to, you know, finally finish the Chisme album. I finished the Apaso's album, and just keep hustling, man. That's all I could think of now. It's just hustle, straight hustle. Go to work, make beats, finish albums, finish projects.
Speaking of finishing projects, we're expecting another Heron.
Yes, Smoke, our homie Smoke, is gonna be mastering or mixing and mastering the new Heron album. So, sometime next year.
Okay. Are you? How much traveling have you two done back and forth between Seattle and San Antonio, trying to either working on an album or just hanging?
Yeah. This album, it's been a process, man. I think, how long have you been in Seattle? Like 3 years?
Going on 3 years, I think.
Yeah. So when he left, that's when we kind of had to figure out how to make it work at that point, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of traveling up to Seattle, for me personally, and then Eric makes his like yearly pilgrimage. And then he rolls through on tour all the time. So, you know, a lot of time I'm traveling up there, trying to work on music. But when we're doing shows out there, it's just really hard to you know, schedule a time to actually get in the studio like that. We'll be like, I got a plane in 2 hours. Let's try to cram in 4 songs, you know. So the process took a while, but we finally figured out how to make it work. So, yeah, I was just there like a couple weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago, right? Maybe a month ago.
And we straight went to work every single night and
mixing,
and then after he left,
more mixing
for me, and
mastering,
trying to get, you know, send the tracks to him, and you know, he would hear it and then he would give me notes
back and forth. It was tedious, man. It was super tedious. It's much easier to be in the same room together, much better chemistry, and we're able to like bounce ideas. I think a lot of that gets lost when you're trying to like send a text or send an email. Yeah, it's like it doesn't come off the same, you know. So, you know, it's a lot of trial and error, but we got this thing done. We finally got it done. It took, like I said, 3 years, and but it's done, and we're gonna release it on the 3rd of January, 2020, and we got a party next weekend to celebrate. So I hope y'all can come out to the limelight. We're gonna party.
And we'll actually have physical copies day of.
Yes, we will. And Concuss made new merch. It's the Chisme bubble logo with like a red, like a ox blood red. It's pretty dope. So it's a limited edition.
It's a blood rock red.
Yeah. So get some new merch. We really need the support so we can print up some tapes.
Yeah, I already went online to Bandcamp to see the pre-order.
I saw that. Thank you so much. Yeah.
And the cover art.
David Jagutis from Austin, Texas.
319 Heads, man. He's the man.
He's the guy who did the Nada Tengo artwork also.
Yeah. He also did the Summer Heat cover art and all the animations that came out over the summer. Really? So, yeah, he's the guy. He's like our new... We've known him for a long time, but we've strictly been working with him because his stuff is just always so consistently strong and really, like, just catches your attention. And animation, it all ties together, and it's just a complete package, you know? Makes you look like the real deal.
Man, awesome. Like I said, we can't wait to see the release. So we'll get into details on the show coming up. not only that, we're gonna talk to Apaso as well because now he has releases coming up as well as a plethora of shows coming through San Antonio. So definitely gotta get you on the mic, got
what's
to.
up?
So stay tuned. We got more coming up. Right now, let's get into a little, I guess you could say, classic cheese, mate.
Oh, yeah. All
Okay.
right.
let's
Ham
do it.
Oh
sandwiches.
my God.
It's my favorite.
Stay tuned. More coming up right here. This is the Urban Sweet KSYM 90.1 FM.
Whoop whoop.